Good day, my people. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It depends where you're watching from. I hope my voice is coming out clear. I believe so. But if you're not hearing me clear, if you're not hearing me clearly, please let me know on the comment section. Igbo mmanụ, ndị ọma nje ejemba, we have to make sure that we are live. We have to make sure that everything is live and direct. Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can see me, if you can hear me, just let me know. If you can see me and you can hear me, just let me know. I would love to know if I'm live and clear, if you can hear me directly. That would be nice. But without wasting most of your time, on today's program, I will be discussing on the issues disturbing my people on the internet pertaining the video that I made on the, okay, I can see myself. Let me see if I will be able to hear what is good. It's clear. So welcome once again. Share this video, invite others, let them know that Zebedi Kore is live, the CEO of Miro African Television. Most of you knows me. Most of you have never come across me. Before, around 2010, 11, 12, I was very active on air. Later, I wind down everything that I'm doing pertaining the Biafran struggle and the issues going on the eastern part of the nation. But I have been advocating, making calls, making sure that I put peace in between those that are fighting the IPOB nnamdi Kanu's cause, making sure that they dismantle and destroy whatever they are doing. I try to put peace that we shouldn't be fighting or developing infighting within ourselves. Udo drink, my brother. So most of the comments that are coming in states that I hate IPOB, I hate Biafra, I hate everything they are doing. Those things are not true. Rather, I hate the doctrine. If you get me right, I hate the doctrine that Nnamdi Kanu is using in his religion. I advise my people a lot. I do advise my people. I do advise IPOB. I even tell them a lot of things pertaining the security vulnerabilities in their system. I am the one that tell them how to prevent Nigeria from being ahead of them, But I'm also seeing the miscalculation, the missteps, and arrogancy that are being portrayed in this movement with my name and your name. All of us are involved. We must not be a member. And indigenous people is not an organization nor a group. But bringing mayhem on our people is unacceptable. I will never, ever accept it. I have to tell you the truth. I'll have to tell you where I stand, and I will keep on telling you the truth. Whether you love it or whether you hate it or you don't like it, it's none of my business. But the fact is that I am here to air my view. Why should you ignore, call all the leaders of the Eastern region, both the political and the kings of the land? You see them as nonsense. You do whatever you like. You use the loopholes in the lives of our jobless youths to push them to their earlier grave. So let me make myself clear now. Before I start this video, I have been making calls. I called a lot. I have made calls. I called a lot of Igbo security services, those in military, those in police, those in DSS, those in security, different security departments. I called them all and asked them questions. And my question goes like, I said, excuse me, my brother, you are an Igbo man. You have seen what is going on in the eastern part of Nigeria. Now our youths are now carrying AK-47, parading all the bushes in the east. As I asked them, what is your take? What do you think Nigerian government will be doing now? Because before you set out such a thing, these boys need to be trained. They need to understand the security system of the federation. They know nothing about it. You are just pushing them to their earlier grave. Do you know what happened? These people, all of them are giving me the same response. First of all, they said, thank you very much. Thank you that you called in, you cares to know our stand. And all of them are Igbo people. They are not foreigners. You understand? And they are in their view. The problem that our people are facing, everybody is seeing it. The suffering that our people are suffering, all of us are seeing all those things. The marginalization, all of us are seeing it. The humiliation that Nigeria is humiliating the Igbo people are noticeable to everybody. But the step that we are using to solve this problem is not the best way to go. Why? Because Nigeria is a nation, the largest Black-dominated country in Africa, the number 5th strongest military in Africa. I don't know whether they are up to, I don't know their level in the world. Nigeria is being trained in all over the world by the UK, United States, Turkey. They train with a lot of countries. Let me tell you people the next step that Nigeria will follow on this thing that nnamdi Kanu did. I'm reading what all of you are writing, calling me names, but blood will float. And all of you are guilty. You that support this thing to establish itself today without the necessary mechanism, you are guilty. Nigerian Secret Service will infiltrate nnamdi Kanu's movement, number one. They will monitor, they will see everything, they will identify who their leaders is, how their funds are moving around. Let me ask you, my people. Good day, my brother. Good day, my brother. Nigeria, all of them are using smartphone. Everybody are here, they are here to insult me, to throw insults, and nobody is ready to argue. If you're ready to argue, I will send you a link. You will join the conversation. Today, I am with my wireless keyboard, mouse. I can operate, I don't need an operator. I don't need an engineer. I can operate from the front camera. But let me advise you people. The reason why this game will fail, it have started falling apart already before it started. Let me give you, as a security little expert in terms of technology. Most of you are using smartphone. You know nothing about what you're using. All of us are members of Eastern Region Security Service. Give me your telephone number and I will give you all the tracks, the areas, since you have bought that phone, where you have moved around with that phone. Who is giving you service in Nigeria? It's Nigerian government. Who own the services that they are being rendered to you? Is the Nigerian government. Do you think that they are stupid? All the whole areas these boys are patrolling, Nigeria has the map firsthand. The Nigerian military intelligence and cyber department are now analyzing the areas where you guys are moving around, where you guys, even know where you go to drink, where you eat, where you sleep. Your phone is tracking you 24/7. All of you are using cheap Android phone. Aren't you using WhatsApp? I can throw a WhatsApp spam from Germany and I will decide that that WhatsApp message will deliver in one part of Eastern region, and everybody using WhatsApp there will get the message. But I'm here in Germany. I can do it. It's doable. Do you know? Oh, my people, let me just lecture you people a little. Do you know that the mass rendering you services can be able to dictate every angle where you move, whatever you do, even though you leave your state to another place, they can track you down. Didn't nnamdi Kanu told you this thing before you are joining those things? Those areas where you guys are massing, people are with their mobile phone. Did you take it away from them? No. Nigeria may tell you the area where those parade, how many people we are involved. You may do Photoshop, show them any amount of whatever, but Nigeria can tell you 95% how many people that participated. They may give you their voice, their pictures. You guys are silly. Silly. Anumano. We need security, but we should do it with the law, the loopholes in the Nigerian constitution to protect the lives and properties of our people. Do you know the most moral people parading about? It's like they are all IPOBs. You may be the largest movement on planet, but you guys are dormant. I keep on advising, use the Nigerian constitution, the same loopholes that other part of Nigeria is using to set up whatever they are setting. You can still do it. Why doing your own outside that system? Because Nnamdi Kanu did what Wazirike did to Igbo people. Let me go back. Let me put on my old uniform. Wazirike is the one that reduced the population of Igbo in the Nigerian constitution, Nigerian system. Do you know how that thing happened? During the time of census, it was Wazirike that advised all Igbos to boycott census. And since that day that Nigeria counted that census, that our population was reduced, Nigeria sees that number and they never count census again. Why did Wazirike advise our people to do that thing? He can't even explain it today. They are now sharing the wealth of the nation according to the 1995 Constitution. Nnamdi Kanu came in, was released from prison. He advised you people not to participate in election. Am I lying against Nnamdi? Nnamdi said that you guys should boycott election. That was the news by then. You are parading, telling people that Hausas are killing you. Show me the dead bodies of your people. Show me the families that Hausa have taken their children. Show me one. Only fake news, propaganda. If you're talking about the northern part of Nigeria, I may accept that the north, there is problem in that area. But in eastern part of the nation, the northerners are respecting you. Maybe there may be clashes with the herdsmen, but Hausas are not killing our people. The heads of our youth are falling down today since Nnamdi Kanu start going against crossing the red lines, and since Goodluck Jonathan left office. Because Goodluck Jonathan ignored him, but the Catholic area of Nigeria didn't ignore the movement of IPOB. Now, you said you guys are giving security, are doing this, are doing that. That the governors are selling out our area, the governors are trying to hand out our lands to the north. Do you know what is mandate? When you sell your mandate to a governor for fucking 8 years, it means take whatever that concerns me. Every decision you take is like where animals want to go for a meeting. And they called chicken to join them. And chicken said, no, go my people. Whatever you guys decide, my hands are inside. And they went to that meeting and decided that they will be using chicken to do sacrifice. Chicken cannot oppose. That is what Nnamdi Kanu did. Nnamdi Kanu told you people to boycott election. Let me tell you, my people, somebody that a northern has sponsored into your governmental position can never dance your beat because he came there for a purpose. Somebody sponsored him. And that money that was used to sponsor him, which people collected it. I went for election in Nigeria. I saw what happens in Nigeria. I see how these animals, morals that are here insulting, are selling their votes for 1,000 naira, 500 naira. You will try to tell people that vote doesn't count in Nigeria, but people paid you to put your finger. Why should I pay you if it doesn't count? I should go and pay you to whosoever that will manipulate the election for me. You told your people to boycott. Hausas are investing heavily in eastern part of the nation. I will not deny it. I have to tell you the gospel truth. Why are the northerners investing heavily in eastern region politicians? Have you asked yourself that question? You haven't ever sit down, crack your brain, ask yourself, why should a northerner leave politicians in the north and spend all their money in our senatorial position, Senate and House of Rep position, and also our governors? Why do they do that? Because they want their bid to be implemented in eastern part of the nation. Are you not a millionaire? Nnamdi Kanu, you are a group that you are controlling. I told you, and as I said before in my old videos, you can use your movement to dethrone if you know how to do it. But it's quite unfortunate that a group of yours, IPOB of such a mass population, cannot even seize a senatorian or House of Rep in any state. They can never seize those positions. Then what are you saying? Why are you complaining? Why do you think that they will defend you? You never invested manpower. You never invested moral support. You never invested your fiscal cash. Who will pay for your bills? You keep on waiting for somebody else to pay for your bills. Nobody will pay for your bills. If I'm investing on somebody, I'm investing to earn. I'm not investing to throw away my money. As simple as ABC. We should figure it out. Creating a terrorist organization, call it any name you call it, you give them AK-47. Nigeria may claim that those guns are the ones that be seized from the military that were killed and the police that were killed. They will come and poke you. As you said before, you promised the people you will go and bring the head of Buhari. And the military came to dance in your family. Even sitting in your parlor, smoking their Igbo. Head of Buhari, we didn't see. We didn't see anything. You and your members have killed Buhari spiritually. And he's no longer the one ruling Nigeria. Stop fooling my people. Listen, share this video, download it. You have the authorization to download it. Let me send a message to those people inside the forest. Why were you born? To be used as the animal for sacrifice. You can change the status quo when you start lecturing your people the meaning of election. Telling them the truth, not parading in forest carrying AK-47. Are you going to kill the herdsmen? That's my question. Are you going to arrest them? Do you have prison yards where you will keep them? But one thing I will promise Nnamdi Kanu, these boys you are giving this gun will use it to turn to kidnappers. They will use it to cause mayhem in Igbo land. Take it, or you cannot control them. Boko Haram of today in the north was created to disturb the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Not even Goodluck Jonathan, but Obasanjo. Did those people that created Boko Haram also in control of Boko Haram today? It's easy to start something, but we lack maintenance. Are you going to maintain this group that you are creating today? What is their mission? Do you want to fight a war? I don't know, but let me switch a little to Nigerian side too. You know, the problem in Nigeria is because Nigerian government blocked history in our schools. And them themselves are not familiar to the international history. If you go and read about Hitler of Germany, you know, American films, Hollywood will tell you how Hitler came into power, jump and seize and take and peel and chop. It's a lie. Hitler was a runner during First World War. You know what is a runner? Because that time there is no telephone, there is no radio message. A general, commander will write something, somebody will take it and run to the other person and deliver the message. That was the job of Hitler. He experienced the war, the loss, the betrayal that happened by that time. But what pushed Hitler to start fighting, to get involved inside the politics? He did not create a group outside the political arena. He get involved. Why? Because they lost the First World War. The humiliation was so much. So what Nnamdi is doing today, Nigeria is also the cause of it. Because people surrendered to you, and today you are humiliating them like an animal, below fifth-class citizens. Let me tell you something again, Nigeria. Somebody who fought you when you declare war on them is not afraid of you, and he's not afraid to fight you again. Those things you should have in mind. Stop this humiliation. Start respecting the person that fought you because he's ready to fight again. Stop this mess that you are doing in the eastern part of the nation. You may seize the presidency, leave the Igbos to do their business, to go about their daily lives without humiliation. Dismantle some of your military and intelligence services in the eastern part of the nation. Allow them to get involved, integrate them back to the system. Do you know that United States learned from Second World War? That's why US never humiliated Japan after that war. US respected Japan, handled them with care, formed an alliance with Japan, and become a very strong partner. They never humiliated. But France, Britain, Belgium were the people that humiliated Germany, that pushed Hitler to get involved in politics. Hitler campaigned and failed, campaigned and failed, campaigned and failed, campaigned and failed, until he regained his position, until he gets into the system. That's why I'm telling my people, we can do it. Nigeria is humiliating us today. We are very annoyed. I am annoyed, and my soul, my heart is bleeding. Every family lost somebody on that war. But the humiliation is too much. But I have another question, my people. Should we go, because of humiliation, to lose the war the second time? The answer is no. Ojukwu said he will never go back to that war because we, our fathers, not me and you, our fathers failed to learn from the first war. Instead of us to rush into another war that we know that we were going to lose and will be humiliated 510 times more than the one we are suffering today, it's better for you to tune that thing down. Work with the system. I'm not stupid. I am not an animal. I said it, I can never work against myself. But allowing you to torpedo, destroy the remaining things, I will never allow it to happen. Together with Nigeria, we may achieve more if we start getting involved into politics. Did you hear me correctly? If we start getting involved into politics, today they will have money. Today they have everything. But we can still break into that system. It's doable. Are we not the Igbo people? They gave you 40 pounds after the war. What is your position today? Can't you break the backbone of politics? Oh, excuse me, my people. What the hell are you guys doing? Standing calling names. All of you are graduates. Where are you? All of you are outside Nigeria, including me. The condition is pushing us out. Our ladies are lying, thousands of them, without husband, reducing our population systematically. Don't you know that? Poking them on this agenda now is very, very dangerous. Will Nigeria come? Yes, Nigeria will come. Will they kill? Blood and hairs will fall. Are you going to fight back? Do you think AK-47 will penetrate armor tanker? No. AK-47 can only kill whom he's seeing. Nigeria is importing drone made from China, made from Turkey. Nigeria operates all these equipments. Nigeria hack telephones. What do you have? You have nothing, but you have something. You have yourself. Don't rush. Take it easy, gradually. Nwayọ ka eji aracha ofe dị ọkụ. A na-agba ọsọ aracha mkpịsị aka dede na-afali ya afali. We know that things are happening. We know that our electorals, our politicians are sellouts, but it's not their fault. It is you and I that disown them and somebody else embrace them. Look at Imo State. Look at our Imo State. The person ruling Imo today, according to Electoral Commission, he took last. But they did their bit, and he's the governor of the state. If at all the indigenous people are the one holding the House of Rep, House of Senate of Imo State, that man, by today, another person will be the governor of Imo State, because the state will vote him out, give him. Nigeria will not bring military to guide him to start ruling Imo State. It's undoable. But because the people that choose him are the ones that choose his senators and House of Rep, they learn negi. Eju elen negi kokoro. Ana zota ala mazowute. Please, Nnamdi, turn down this mess. Turn down the mess. I am not in support of this thing you are doing, and I will never support this one. And I will keep on kicking against it. There are many ways to go about it. If you convert these youths, if you can be able to give them gun, give them invisible gun. Do you know there are ways to do things? Nigeria will be feeling heat, but they don't see whom to fight. Nigeria will be facing blocking stone without seeing anything. That is Ndaga Aluo Abalaga. Aguche. You gave them uniform today. Tomorrow, Nigeria will see whom to fight. They are Igbo or IPOB militant that they need to confront. That's my own take. Tell your people the best way to handle Nigerian affairs. Let them know that they should start lecturing. Seize one state. Seize a state. Hey, Chineke. Seize one state. Sharia law in the northern Nigeria did not seize the entire state at once. The Sharia law in the eastern part of Nigeria started from one state. Gradually, they're now controlling the entire north. Why are we rushing? That's my question. This year, security apparatus can be established without any headache. The way the Sharia government established their own in the north. The way Amotekun established their own. Ask every Yoruba man, how many years did it take Yoruba to set up Amotekun? Do you think that they just wake up and Amotekun appeared? No! They have been fighting, infighting. There have been disagreement. They have voted people out. They have chosen the right people that will adopt and protect the lives and properties of their people. Ask them. I'm not in Europe. Ask them. I'm not there. Ask them. Call them. They will tell you, oh boy, it did not start today. You are the one, Ikoku. You want international community to see us as a terrorist organization. If you are working outside the constitution, the system of every nation, you are a terrorist group. I am not the one mentioning. You are the one putting yourself in that position. If you want that thing not to appear, start seizing political position in Eastern region. If we start, if IPOB sees one state, that state will now adopt the law that will grant immunity to these boys parading with guns. Nigeria won't do anything. Most of you know about Bakassi boys. I was in Aba when Mafian guys were alarm, we are threatening and dismantling your watch and your property. They will seize it, take it away from you. Charging people doing business in Aba. Area revoke and form that Bakassi movement. Orji Zokalo was in position by then. What did he do to make sure that they dismantled those crimes in those areas? They adopted a law granting temporary immunity to Bakassi boys. Didn't you see that Bakassi by that time from Abia State penetrate up to Anambra State to clear crimes? You see? You see, if you operate through the law, you will go far. But going it this way, my people, it will not work. That's the reason why you should make sure that a state was seized. And that state will give you that immunity that you need. They call it security something under Nigerian law. Yes. And you will be working in conjunction with the Nigerian police and Nigerian military. Maybe you won't work with them, but that is what the law says. If you catch criminals, you should take it to them. But how many criminals did the Bakassi boys handed over to police? They were all slaughtered, and nobody said anything. Nigerian court didn't even ask, why should you kill my citizens without bringing them to my court? Because the law of the state supersedes anything federal law. That's why I am telling you people, use your brain, scratch it, and don't expect to sow a seed today, and it will grow today, and it will feed you today, and you will get belly food today. Nothing works in that way. We have that proverb that says, meaning I saw one. But that one that drops boy, will drop and dig a very deep hole. But that one that is pouring won't even move a sand. That is what you are doing. Distance yourself from that movement. Election is coming. Some states will start doing elections. Are you planning yourself who and who is going to represent you? Are you doing it? Now you are folding your arms like the Igbo importers in Lagos, crying every day. Our containers have been seized. Our house have been demolished. Our business have been uprooted. Why wouldn't they uproot it? You are making billions, fortune in Lagos State. You can't even come out and support one politician for your own interests. Oh boy, politics is dirty. Money gets involved. You buy them over. Let me repeat myself again. My old video, I made it clear. Politics is fucking dirty. Do you know that if the Igbos were well organized and has enough fund, like the lobbyists of Israel, and they start lobbying on behalf of the Igbos, do you know that they will do Buhari? Buhari government will be like Mumu. Because Buhari can't do them anything. Anything you do, every governmental position, they will say no. You can do it in Nigeria, but are you doing it? How many of you know what is lobby? How many of you knows that you can lobby a government? How many of you know that you can lobby your way through? Nigeria go to China. Amechi wanted to sell your sovereignty. What did he say? What is sovereignty? They will take over what they sponsor. They will take over your country with little cash. If China can be able to take over Nigeria, you can be able to do it too. No be Awasa man, they give you security if you go to Nigeria. He's a police officer. You will pay money. He will guide you until you go back. Did he leave you and go and guide cow inside forest? Everything is money. The time Innocent has problem with some banks in Nigeria, wasn't you people revoke and the owners of the bank will go on their knees? That is the power of an Igbo man. That is the power of economy. That is the power of cash. As far as you have that cash, you can dethrone whosoever you want in Nigeria. Why do you think that Tunumbu old politicians are stocking money? Why do you think? Because they buy their way. They sponsor people. And their will will be implemented in those areas. If you go to the north, they have gold. And the state will tell you those gold belongs to them. And people are mining it. They pass some laws. Federal government was watching. He can't do anything. He may demand tax. Yes. And they will pay him the tax. They are making 3 times of that tax. But in the eastern region, all our resources is federal resources. Why? Because we don't own the people running our affairs. We don't own them. If the indigenous people start getting involved in election, putting our own people, sending them message, then you may call them through the back door, my man, this and this and this, that's how we want it. And that law will be written, adopted, and passed into law. It's doable. Are you ready to do it? No. Tomorrow you will still complaining. Our governors are selling our land. Hey, they are giving Alamajiri my land, though. You can't do shit. Because it was Alamajiri that came to your area, sell that cow to you. You bought it 100 and something thousand, giving them the finance to buy your governor. And your governor will now give them your land free of charge. Are you not the one sponsoring your enemy to conquer you? You are the one. How many of you have started buying goats if you are doing ceremony? You say that this ceremony, I don't need cow. Even I need cow, I will need Igbo cows. Or you buy Igbo goat. All of you are eating nama. All of you are eating Awasa nama. This same Awasa you hate, the same Fulani you want to kill inside forest, all their product is what you love so much. You cherish it more than any other thing. Am I lying? I'm not lying. You know that is the truth. They are using your money to buy their way. Do you think that the federal government are using the oil money to pay for Alamajiri to get a ranch in your area. No. The Alamajiris, what they call them, the herdsmen, have an organization. They raise money. They even press the federal government to invest in them. They will use those money to get access to your areas. All of you are doing occasions and you are killing how many cows? 7, 10, 15. I'm a big man. I make money. I chop my money. You are sponsoring the same enemy to come and conquer you. That's all I have for you, my people. If you have anything to offer, if you want to challenge me on air, you are feel free. I will invite you. You join. You air your view. Insult is not the way forward. I won't bound you. I can never bound anybody. I will never bound nobody. You know, he said election is not free and fair in Nigeria, even if you buy them over. I love that word that you just said, that election is not free and fair in Nigeria. Let me ask you, which people, you know that Buhari win in Olo, in Imo State. Buhari won that pool in Olo. Did Alamajiri and the Fulanis came from the north and vote Buhari to win in Olo? It is you that collected money. It is you that sold that vote and give him your mandate. Why complaining now? Why calling me names? You are not calling me a Fulani man. You call me this one, that one. It's none of my business, because the problem you are crying today, you are the one that made that salad. You bring every ingredient and prepare that salad that is burning you today. Because of what? Short-minded. How many of you have ever sit down, calculate for the future? As I'm now telling you that the boys you guys are gathering up and down will be slaughtered. If Hausa want to poke you, Nigerian military will carry cow and penetrate those areas. Let you come out. You will know that they are military. They will carry cow, penetrate that area. What will you do? You know? Nothing. Parading people that have not seen food to eat. You give them AK-47 that cannot even stand to shoot. How many of them train how to shoot AK-47? They will kill themselves firing automatic rifle. So I see that nobody is ready to challenge. That means I don't win. Thank you. Share the video, invite others, like my page, like Miro African TV, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, be part of the making, and pick up your phone, advise your people. Somebody called me or chatted me last time through my WhatsApp that I put on my Facebook page. He was asking me silly questions, and my reply was, do any member of your family join that group? He told me that it's irrelevant. If you love Biafra, if you love Nnamdi Kanu, if you love all that he's doing, send your family members to join the group. Because for you to secure Eastern region, Nnamdi Kanu need to raise up to, if I'm not mistaken, 50,000 strong security men. So for that number to increase, send your family members to get involved. My brother, let me make people to see what you just sent. 1 minute. He said, sir, support Nnamdi Kanu and reason with him. Because you know what I'm saying is the truth. Is it not true? You know that I'm telling you the truth. I'm not fooling you. I'm not against you. I'm not against Nnamdi. I don't hate Nnamdi. I don't hate what our people, but I hate his doctrine. I don't like that doctrine. That thing that will bring destruction to our people will not work. And I cannot reason with Nnamdi, because Nnamdi Kanu will never, he don't listen to anybody. Have you asked yourself what conspired between Nnamdi and Uchemefo, deputy of Radio Biafra, indigenous people, IPOB, worldwide? They are no longer agreeing to each other. Have you asked yourself what happened? Anything freedom fighting, people need to be involved. I mean, people, learned and unlearned people, because no brain is idle. Whosoever that come close becomes a saboteur. Whosoever try to advise becomes a saboteur. Is that the way you will bring Biafra? You are forming security service and your blood sister is serving Nigerian police. Have you asked her to quit from that job? You didn't. But you are asking other families to drop her from military and police. But your own family is there. Why? Fooling your people. Command and control. If Biafra come, we'll stop it. You are a dictator. Nobody talks rich where Nnamdi Kanu is. You can't advise him. You know nothing. Only him knows it all. Imagine the entire Eastern region elders, the entire Eastern region politicians, the same people that we are paying Nnamdi. Do you know that? Do you know how much Nnamdi Kanu made during River State election? We that killed them. Do you know that Nnamdi received cash? I'm not accusing him. IPOB chief tops knows what I'm telling you. Do you know how much Nnamdi Kanu received from Atiku Abubakar through P2Bs and whatever? You know, fooling yourself, using yourself as a political opposition and collect money from them and also insulting them in a real record. Whosoever that never eat with Nigeria, Nigeria will never come after you. They may hate you, but immediately you start eating that their cash, they will terminate you. That's how they operate. Nnamdi Kanu was working with the politicians. The governor of Abia State that I mentioned before, Joseph Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu helped him to get power. Okorocha was Nnamdi Kanu's party. All of them knows themselves. But he will not tell you all these things. Why did they enter into power and distance themselves from him? They were all pals. Till today, Nnamdi Kanu is still making money from Nigerian politicians. When he was released from prison, in your presence, all of you know it, the politicians bought vehicles that were carrying Nnamdi Kanu about. Did he reject it? Oh, excuse me from all these doubts that just started following. Most of you started following Nnamdi Kanu after prison. There are people that have been there for long that knows in and out. I'm not here to come and open yash, but I know they eat rat. I know they eat rat. Oh. But if una want eat rat, I go take my teeth to share them for now. But I know they eat rat. We are not happy on all those things that is happening in our areas. The humiliation that Nigeria is playing on us is unacceptable. But there are many ways to kill a rat. Work with your elders. They are not against you. Sit down with them. Even Nnamdi may tell you that Ohanaeze and Igbo are sellout. They are saboteur. They are working for Nigerian government. Let me remind you. I just want to add something so that you will know who is a saboteur and who is for the cause. During the time of Jonathan government, Lower Niger Congress and the northern part of Nigeria and other part of Nigeria, we are working to review Nigerian constitution and either delete it and bring in a better constitution that will serve the nation. Under Goodluck Jonathan's tenure, Nnamdi Kanu was blowing whistle that time a lot. Jonathan advised Tony Nnadi to invite Nnamdi and lecture him so that Nnamdi will wind down his voice. Tony Nnadi is alive. Most of you has his contact. Ask him this thing that I'm telling you. And most of you will see that they don't want to take eye see Nnamdi. You think that he's jealous of Nnamdi. Jealous of what? Nothing. They're jealous of something that Nnamdi Kanu did. He advised Nnamdi Kanu, show him documents, show him what they have achieved, how far they have gone. Not knowing that Nnamdi Kanu was recording everything. He showed Nnamdi the hidden agenda, how Igbos will regain their position in Nigeria. That was the plan and everything. Do you know that Nnamdi Kanu went on air and blew everything? The North sealed their area. Who is saboteur? Goodluck Jonathan, Tony Nnadi, or the person that still keep you in this perpetual punishment? Leave that one aside. Most of you do come across one lawyer that I do interview before, Barrister Emeka Shiri. Emeka Shiri was a lawyer. He sued Nigerian government in Nigeria. They battled that case because of reparation of Biafran territories. That Nigeria has never repaired our territory since after the war and pay damages and whatever they did, which is normal. Do you know that this man was fighting with other lawyers, fighting Nigerian lawyers in Owerri? The day that case will close and die, the last day of judgment, do you know what happened? I want you to figure out who is a saboteur and who is a betrayal and who is helping the system to hold us down. On that day of judgment, Nigerian lawyers, as judge want to rule, Nigerian lawyers brought in a letter signed and sealed by the so-called leaders of Biafra, which is Radio Biafra by then. Do you know what is in that letter? I saw a copy of it. Signed by Nnamdi Kanu, UTM4, this man from United States, and the other one in Spain. A lot of them signed those letters. What did they say? They did not authorize Emeka Sri to defend the Biafran struggle, the Biafran war. And the judge asked Emeka Sri, if your people send letter that they did not authorize you, who to authorize you? Everything become null and void. The same on Nnamdi Kanu. The same on Nnamdi. A lot of things has happened that you know nothing about. A lot of our people are being called. I know an Igbo guy living by then in Norway that Nnamdi Kanu approached him to lead Norway for him from that area. He was a pastor. The boy refused. Nnamdi Kanu called the people that knows him. They brought out his real identity. They handed it over to the Norwegian government. That boy was deported. After they threatened him, they will get him deported if he don't take that mantle. He refused. He was deported. Do you know that before, it was the Malaysian boys that were carrying the coast of Biafra? This struggle, all of them were systematically dismantled to Nigeria and forget that place. Is that the way forward? Or should I talk about the, what they call it, our transmitter? That the people back home couldn't even open the container to see the content that is inside the container. The wayo did not start today. Who is a saboteur? Who is the real person? The same barrister, Emeka Siri, was the one that wrote letter to world leaders in Western world. They start inviting Radio Biafra. By then, I saw copies of those letters and the response. Nnamdi Kanu attended a meeting, I think if I'm not mistaken, Australia Prime Minister by then. As he came back, he thought that he have secured everything. He started kicking all of them out, giving them names. Now, where are they? Where is Nnamdi? And where is the struggle? Everything now have turned to money-making machine. Those people that joined him to write letter to the court in Nigeria are now saboteurs, kicked out. Tony Nnadi is a betrayal. Are you the only white and whiter as you claim? Since you have been struggling, I follow Nnamdi on Twitter. I see everything he tweets to Donald Trump, other world leaders, everything he published, everything. Have they ever addressed your problem? No. Why? Have you asked yourself why? UNESCO that invited Wazirike to represent the Biafran people, indigenous people in United Nations. They saw Nnamdi Kanu. They saw Wazirike. They did not pick Nnamdi that is outspoken, that is hot. They choose Wazirike. Why? Why the world are not talking about you? It's only Photoshop designs that are talking on behalf of you. That means we have gotten it wrong. You won't be driving to Lagos expecting to appear in Aba in the next 2 hours, but on the way to Lagos. And somebody tells you, my brother, that way, no, they go Aba, that Lagos road we did. We will drive until we will meet Aba in the front. Is it possible? We must stop that vehicle, revise, put fuel and check oil and everything, change our tires and start heading to Aba. We need to come back to the table, re-strategize, calculate our enemy, figure out how they are penetrating our politicians, figure out how they are operating in our territory, and build a counter move, not carrying gun. Those boys that Nnamdi Kanu set up there, are they capable to hold Nigerian military? You know, Nigeria have never gone to war with Boko Haram. They are playing politics with Boko Haram. Nigeria quenched Liberia. Nigeria quenched Sierra Leone. Nigeria even quenched Congo. You don't know the people you are poking with. Those boys parading there cannot withstand the heat of Nigeria. Rather, more checkpoints will be established in our areas. More military will be pushed to our areas. More control will be established. More abuse of our people. More stop and search will be introduced. Is that what you want? Is that the way forward? Can you stop them? No. The answer is no. Then why doing it on your people? Those people you claim you love so much. If you love them, why doing such harm to them? Now, let me look at what this person just put in here. Just watch out. He said, Uche Mefo resigned by himself. Just listen to yourself. Deputy of a struggle. Okay, that means Nigeria has bought him over. That means maybe Anambra State governor is now paying him. Is that what you want to tell the world? With your brain, you can't even use it to figure out what happened for somebody to resign. Most of you have seen you people stamping him to be a saboteur. Sell out. You don't figure out. Nnamdi will lead you to your earlier grave. That's all I have for you, my people. Please, if you love Nnamdi, if you love what he's doing, send your brothers, your blood brothers, to go and join that movement. And I will be sitting here watching you crying. Do you know that what happened in Obigbo? Do you know how many families have lost their loved ones? Do you still recall what happened in Enugu State? How many youths were wasted in that area? How many heads of our youths will fall before we will start doing things right? That should be your question, not throwing insult. So, if you like, learn. If you like, don't learn. If you like, keep on jumping up and down. You are outside the country. If you need burger, you get burger, you eat. If you need rice, you eat enough. If you need chicken, you pack one full chicken. Whatever you need, you eat it surplus. But those people that you see strolling in those forests with that AK-47, look at their stomach. All of them has 6 packs. But you and I, we have one pack. And we are here throwing our mouth. They should go and die. For what? Are we in war? Are we into war with Nigeria? Are we declaring war with Nigeria? Ojukwu never wanted a war. Rather, war was forced and fall upon Ojukwu, and he fought to defend himself. Yes. If Ojukwu wanted the war, before he would declare Biafra, he could have stocked our area with enough ammunition, which is possible by then. He thought that his friends in the north would be still negotiating. Maybe they will get something good out of it. But it never worked that way. So share the video, invite people, like my page, like Mirror Africa, subscribe to Mirror Africa. Be part of it. This program is open for all. If you want to be part of Mirror Africa, let me know. If you want to join my program, let me know. Don't be afraid. Don't run away from insult. You know, before I closed my old Facebook because of their insult. But today, now me and them. No more going back. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye for now.